A person's reality. According to the psychoanalytic perspective, each individual had the id, the ego, and the superego. Freud believed in psychosexual stages, and that depending on which stage you were fixated in would determine your personality. Fixation is getting stuck in a stage because there's not enough gratification or there's too much. Psychosexual stages. Oral. And there's the anal. Followed by the phallic stage. And then the latent stage. And lastly, there's the genital stage. Defense mechanisms protect the ego when you don't really want to face reality. Here's a list of defense mechanisms. Identification is the process of modeling behavior after a same-sex parent. Carl Jung. He believed there was a collective unconscious in which all humans share the same unconscious. The shadow is Jung's version of the id. Anima is the feminine part of personality, while animus is the masculine part of personality. Alfred Adler. Inferiority occurs from 3 to 5 years old. Birth order is the order in which you were born, and it affects your personality. Firstborns tend to be more successful, while secondborns tend to be more fun. Neo-Freudians tend to take a more social view of personality. Sullivan believed personality is based off of your interaction with different people. Fromm believed we don't want to deviate from others. Projective testing. Rorschach ink blot. TAT. Trait perspective. Introverts tend to look inward and are shy and withdrawn and care less for people. Extroverts tend to be more outward, social, relaxed, and cheerful. Common traits are traits you tend to see in lots of people. Unique traits are traits that aren't commonly found. Cardinal traits are one or more things that describe you and they remain constant. Central traits are less constant traits and they're less likely to describe you. Secondary traits are traits that are only seen under certain conditions. The Big Five. These can be remembered using the mnemonic canoe or ocean. Openness. Conscientiousness. Extroversion. Agreeableness. Stability, which is also known as neuroticism. Measuring personality. MMPI. This is the most well-known. 16PF. Behavioral perspective. B.F. Skinner. Social learning is how values are learned through society, while observational learning is learning by watching others and modeling it. Reciprocal interaction is when you act on your environment, which then acts back on you, then you act back on it. Self-efficacy is your belief in your ability to do something. Humanistic perspective. Rogers and Maslow. Self-actualization is the process of attempting to realize your full potential. Unconditional positive regard is total acceptance and love regardless of your behavior. Self-concept is an image of self from values learned from parents. Hierarchy of needs is Maslow's set of needs, and the lower ones need to be satisfied first, before the upper ones can be reached. Thank you for watching!